Welcome to simplecouponingblog.com. My name is Lori Carter, and this is the 21-week challenge, how to save money on your grocery bill. And we are in week 4 right now. And I wanted to talk about the third point of 3 points that I said before were really key in knowing how to really save money on your grocery bill. I am convinced that these 3 points are essential to understand and start to implement before you move on to the other points. I talked a couple weeks ago about the importance of matching your coupons with a store sale, waiting till there's a good sale to use your coupons. Knowing the policy of your local store was point number 2. A lot of stores have store coupons you can stack with manufacturer coupons. Some let you double your coupons, things like that. So you can save even more money if you know your store's policies. Number 3, which is today, I want to talk about stockpiling. You can see where I'm at. I'm in my garage right now. This is where I keep my stockpile, where we're living right now, because we don't have a lot of space inside. So we've put up some shelves and we've put our stockpile out here. Some people get a little nervous when I talk about stockpiling. They're afraid I'm telling them to take half of their house and dedicate it to a warehouse, go out and buy 100 tubes of toothpaste, whatever you might be thinking. That is not what I'm thinking. The point of stockpiling is simply to buy your items that you need when they're on sale with coupons, get the best deal that you can, and buy enough to last you till the next good sale, which can roughly be about 3 months. So if you buy enough to last you, then you can get that same deal again, or very similar deal, before you run out. So you never pay regular price again. If you think about it, it really kind of makes sense if you would just wait and buy everything at sale price. The reason it is so important to add this to the 3 steps is if you skip this step, if you skip stockpiling, you will still save money, like I said, but you will get to a point where you will run out of items and you will need them and you will have to go to the store and you're subject to whatever the prices and deals are for that week. If you stockpile, you should be able to get the best possible price for those items consistently. So it's very, very important. Now, if you decide to jump into this, which I hope you do, when you start to stockpile, you will not see a difference in your budget immediately. It'll take a couple months. The first 2 months, you'll be building up your stockpile. Okay? And then after 2 months, you will start to see the major nosedive in your budget. The first 2 months, you're going to spend probably about the same, maybe even a little bit more than what you are spending. But if you stick with it, you will build up your stockpile, then you won't need to be getting as many items, and you will start to see a huge decrease in your budget. And that's about what it was for us. It took us about 2 months before we started to see a huge difference in our grocery budget. And that is so much fun. You will never go back to any other way of doing it once you have tried that and realize how much money it can help you save. If you do not have a lot of space in your home, I would still encourage you to find a way to make it work. Put bins under your bed. Maybe you just stockpile the smaller items and you don't stockpile toilet paper and paper towels, or whatever you want to do. But definitely find a way to make that work for you. The challenge for this week, I would say, would be to put a list together of items that you would need to stockpile. Items you regularly use. Start with your toiletries. That's easy to start filling out a list like that. And then when it comes to food, an idea is, you don't have to do it this way, but one idea is to look at 5 to 7 meals that you have, that you regularly like and use, that you can pretty much store and stockpile the items for that, whether it be rice or canned tomatoes or whatever it might be. Come up with a list of those and pull together a list of the ingredients that go to those meals. And then you've got a good jump start on what items that you're going to need to stockpile to be able to make meals off from those items. And you'll start to get the hang of it from that. So that's my challenge for you this week. Please feel free to leave a comment about stockpiling. I'd love to hear your stories about If you've tried stockpiling before, maybe you've stopped, maybe you're doing it right now and you're starting to see the change in your budget. I'd love to hear your stories in your opinions on stockpiling. And I'll see you again back here next week for week 5. Thank you.